Hey everyone, I'm Tithonus, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. So this episode, we are going to be progressing the main quest. Mom and I have to talk to Lucia here, and I think we're only a few quests away from the next dungeon. I think everybody else is pretty much there, so Mom and I are going to work our way through. It's not too far away, so that's the goal for this episode, so let's jump into it. Okay, Mom.
Alright.
Lucia. See what Lucia has to say.
Oh, look what we get!
Oh, I didn't look. Stinking crap. I didn't know. I didn't look at it, Mom.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or do you want to be surprised?
I'll be surprised. I'll be. Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll be surprised.
Alright,
Don't tell me. I'll be surprised.
Okay.
The flames are spreading. We must needs begin our investigation immediately. I am recording.
Oh, sorry.
Witnesses must be found. Suspects must be identified. Have you been able to identify or determine the precise locations where the fires were set? Mayhap there is a pattern. If there is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city, both in the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think at best to divide our forces. Master Alfino and Mistress Eustola, I would have you take charge of the investigation in the foundation. As you wish. Mayhap Tartaru can be of assistance as well.
Yeah, I think I'm ahead of you.
Meaning Tithonus
By
and... Okay. Only question is if the grizzled rogue striking a pose over there be joining us. Thank her the sun is a sign of the seventh dawn, and may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you too, my lady. I'll bet the name's Hilda, a scion, eh? There isn't. I was thinking I found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious... I will remain here to coordinate the fire-quenching effort. If you want to pray and inform me immediately, that is all. Well, we could begin by sifting through charred rubble. Every town has at least one individual who can be counted on, no things he or she should not. Oh, excuse me. Lord of Menelin, de Fortom's lover of women and wine. Though neither care for him that much. The lover of women and of wine, though neither care for him that much. That's a funny line. They say he could gossip for Ishgard. Just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion, Tithonus. He'll be at the Crozier like making an effort to be seen, so let's go and see him. Okay? Grizzled. I will accept that. But old? It's okay, Thankard. We all get old eventually. Old Crozier. You're looking rather glum. Something matter, old boy? The old pile going up in flames. So you're wondering why the Hoplin is awash with refugees. The lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Sir Emmeric's orders, from what I hear. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old boy, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I would be more than happy to accompany the Hoplin. Okay. Wait a moment, I know what it is. You're giving me one of your looks, aren't you? You do me injustice, old boy. I will have you know, my heart yearns for but one rose, prickly though she may be. I sense you remain unconvinced. Very well. If it will help to prove the purity of my intentions, I shall gracefully rescind my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists. That was not entirely what I had hoped for. Whose idea was it to come here and again? Never mind. For our next steps, I suggest we divide in our efforts. Well, question the refugees in Hoplin. Tithonus, I shall investigate the locations where the fires are set. Would you be so good as join me, Hilda? You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? You'd only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes. Okay. Oh, I see. Up that way. Okay. We will start. Or is that? That's the. Oops. St. Ramon's. Yeah, okay. Start up there. Start making our way over that way. Another level.
Just finished a cutscene.
Okay. Now I'm still going around talking to all these people.
Okay. I didn't realize that You weren't there. I'll wait for you since I just finished it.
It's okay, Mom. Come here, brothers and sisters. There's food and shelter enough for all. That is an old elephant right there. Alone's blessing be upon you, Father. I confess we were not sure if we should come. These archbishops, Sir Amric, and the Dravanians, trust in your heart, brother, and may know he did the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Ouch. You require succor as well, sir? No. I require to know who set these fires. So the Temple Knights have begun their investigation at last. Good. This madness has gone on far too long. Would that I could do something to aid you in your search, but I have a duty to these poor souls. Farewell, and may the Fury guide your steps.
Nope.
I apologize. I am not caught up to everybody. I thought I was closer than I was. Oh, to this guy? Or this child, I guess? There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window, and then there was smoke everywhere. It was so hot I couldn't breathe. Oh, I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm is getting better after all. One more right over here. Unruffled refugee. I didn't see how the fire began. It was only when I heard our neighbors shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we would do. Okay, rendezvous with Thinkrid. Where's Thinkrid at? Thinkrid is down below. Oh, there you are. Anything to share? There's a satchel. And a dude kneeling. Several of the fires, including the one near St. Roman's Cathedral and another near the Tribunal for Mercy. Neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say they were spared by the grace of the Fury. Others might question on how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably. Unless it wasn't on just kidding, it was on purpose. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alfino will doubtless have an opinion. Well, Alfino definitely always has an opinion. As is his way, of course. The broom. Yeah. Ooh.
Travis, I haven't started it yet, but apparently there is an instance with Sir Emmerich.
Oh, okay.
I haven't started it, but that's where I'm at. So.
I'm just going around talking to people. Silence will avail you not, sir.
You want me to do it or wait?
You can go ahead and just do it, Mom.
Okay.
Just don't. If there's anything big, just don't react.
I could always mute myself because I guess it's difficult.
We found this man loitering near the remains of the stricken buildings. Fires broke out. We wished to have words. He did not, so we insisted. Go. You got the wrong man. You got the wrong man. Oh, I think it's going to. My, but you reek of oil and those burns on your hands. An occupational hazard, I suppose. But tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile. Look at me. Aye, that you are, after a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but then these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. Oh, I clicked that. That's bollocks. He's the one who told me to keep going. Oh, got him. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I'd left it behind, tried to, with all my heart, said my prayers every day, like a good man, but he came to me. He came to me! There you have it, Hilda. Would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation? Aye, so as long as you don't mind he's limping when he gets there. Uh-oh. He's gonna break his legs. Break his legs! Oh, that was incredible, Thancred, but how did you know he would confess? Well, I've seen his like before. A troubled soul manipulated by a man of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it worth the risk. And if our captive had called your bluff? Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world as it is vexing enough. That it is. Thank you, Thancred. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by a person or persons of influence. I think it best that we now return to the congregation to discuss how best to proceed. Okie dokie. We can do that. Back up here. Forgotten Knight. Something in my eye. Alright. Handle soup. On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak. Though he felt silent upon realizing that we had not turned his master, he will soon tell us what he knows, one way or another. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander. Ah, Lord Toriel. Are you come to see your father? He is attending Sir Amric in his chambers at present. I am. He bid me bring his salve. Then do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord. In times of trouble, every man must do his part. Would that I could do more. My Lord Toriel did not seem to be in the best of spirits. 'Tis little wonder, Master Alphino. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave. Oh, don't bring up Orchafall. Slaying, fending coffer. I don't... 60? I'll take the fending, might as well. Get it for Dark Knight at some point. Okay, now I gotta talk to Lucia. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, little wind-up Horsefall.
Yeah, that's... You said don't tell me.
That was what it was.
Yeah.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Thancred's voice definitely sounds different.
Far too many to count.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Oh.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
Uh-oh.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond.
Some goofy-looking armor.
They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
Did these people learn anything? The last time, like, one of their archbishops did something, I just smacked him around. Come on now. Apparently, they didn't learn anything from the last time.
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
You know what I just noticed, Mom?
What?
That Count Edmund de Fortom's voice actor, it sounds like the guy who, like, you know, when we, like, go into, like, a new, like, area or, like, a new, like patch quest or something like that, you know, it's like, they came. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sounds like the same voice actor. Just like the way he was pronouncing some of those words, it sounded similar, but I could be wrong.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they blah blah blah, blah and they came. Like, it's just the way he says certain things.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
It's actually crazy to me.
We are in your debt.
I shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
Oh, Artorial's helping.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel.
Autorel.
To arms, then, friends.
Said it wrong. My bad.
Time is against us.
Autorel. Artie. Artie boy. Someone call him Artie. I was gonna say, it's actually kind of crazy to me that we're this far into, like, well, we finished all of Heavensward, finished all of A Realm Reborn, all that stuff, right? And the only Scions that we've technically been reunited with is Thancred and Y'shtola. It's just kind of crazy to me that's how far we've gotten in the storyline and stuff, and that's the only ones we've been reunited with or know that are alive. You know what I mean? Because we don't know what's happened to the rest of them yet. So, it's just interesting. Just interesting to me, that's all. Interesting observation. I should have went down below. Not here. It's okay. Oh, I think I'm at the instance thing too, Mom. Oh, Artie, old boy. Listen well. We will enter the Basilia silently via the gate. According to our last reports, there are at least 6 hostages behind, being held within the numbers and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. Okay, I'm told one claimed to have served under Thornton the 7th. It might be the same with true rest. Witnesses which arrived, I think highly likely, yes. Lord Art, Toriel, are you brave man or true? If you choose not to risk your life, are you certain you wish to join us? I am no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Amric. My arm will not falter. My shield will not break. Halon is my witness. We'll bring these fanatics to justice. Oh, Artie's upset. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Okay, proceed. I am in an instance now.
Hey, just warning you, it's kind of hard.
Okay. How long you think it is?
For me, it took me like 10 minutes. It's pretty quick, but you might loosen it. Don't bother me. I'm just doing a dungeon with my phone.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up.
No, it's fine. I have
Let me adjust my volume a little bit here. Why did I just hear a Moogle sound? What was that sound? That was weird. I just swore I heard a Moogle sound there. Someone using their app?
Down with you!
Do you lose if like the hostages die or something?
Yes.
Okay, I figured that would be the case.
You just threw that little girl off the roof. Whoops.
Mama!
needs to mute. Mom, mute.
I didn't hear anything. Play my warriors like riding a bike.
You underestimate me.
Oh, that looks upset. Good camera angle there, Travis. Dude, what are those? Oh, those are like the one dudes. Oh, boss up here. Lay down your arms and release hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. Ha! The word of the heretic and the kinslayer. I would soon trust a dragon. Oh. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the archbishop. Who are these guys? Their armor looks goofy. Like weird helmets. Unlike Sir Amric, I am a man of my honor, and by my hand you shall receive the fury, or you shall receive of the Fury's judgment. Oh, okay. Leave us and save the hostages? Okay. Oh, Sir Amric's gonna fight him himself. Man's a tank. Just going after it. Got stabbed in the gut and just doesn't care.
Looks like a tall woman.
Am I going the right way? Wait, oh wait, I'm not supposed to be going back down, am I? Oh, where am I supposed to be going?
What? What'd it say? What'd it say?
Never mind, never mind, never mind. Hey, leave that person alone.
Yo, just make sure you're paying attention to what the one NPC is saying.
I got it. Oh, he didn't. I taunted him. He doesn't care. Just keep attacking that person. enemies. Oh, and I gotta do it to where the Amric doesn't die.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fighting going back over this way. Interesting. Interesting dungeon. I guess not dungeon. I gotta lead him to safety too, huh? Oh, she almost died. Oh, looks like they're following me right now. So Emmerich needs our help. Do I have to go back?
Yeah, go back up.
So it only says 5 hostages rescued though.
You'll rescue the last one with him.
Oh, okay. Makes more sense.
Yeah.
Warm in my office, which is kind of weird. We're only at 50% health. That ain't good. Hey boys, let's party. Come on, lads. Ever fought the Warrior Light? You're about to. Slap you fools around. Fought primals. That's nothing.
Thing to say. He doesn't know what he said.
Hey, Paladin. One day I swear you will. What? Because you dead fool. You ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Travis, I'm done.
That was that girl who gave us the hint or whatever. Have no fear, child, and we will save your friend. Okay. Okay. Make a. Oh, cutscene.
Where is he? Where is he?
Sir Image making a run for it.
Come no closer!
What's Jamil doing that? He's like muted everybody.
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Sir Amric is not happy.
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Dude, these people in Ishgard are so freaking messed up. These priests and bulk. What the heck? You stole Oh. No. Oh. Was that Vinofnir? Oh my gosh. Oh.
What? But
I take back what I said, Vinofnir. You're beautiful. Gosh. I was gonna be so sad if that girl died. Oh my gosh.
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
I don't think so.
not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Yeah, save that child.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
Wait, where's the priest at? With the creepy smile, what happened to him? I assume we beat the crap out of him.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
From Bracefelder?
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
That was got like all weird looking. Frame rate for taking off was weird. I wonder if it's because I switched to borderless full screen.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
Yep, that did happen.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for lasting peace with the Tavanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen. nor on our own. I see much of Horsefon in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
This makes me sad.
Lord Edmund.
He's a good man. Sorry, Artie, old boy. This day has been a day of surprises, has it not? It's a pity Vidnofnir could not stay longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well, time scarcely does it justice, but one moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that Ishgardians who have yet harbored doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Amric's words. Well, it is only meet that I inform Tataru of what has occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Four Tom's Manor. Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left the Rising Stones without saying a goodbye. Let me know how the recording has been, by the way, everybody's watching. I switched to borderless full screen because I was having some weird issues with it in full screen mode. Like if I clicked out of the window at all, it like did this weird like thing. So I'm just trying something new. If you notice any kind of like weird like frame drops or like hiccups or something like that, or stuttering or something, just let me know. I haven't noticed it yet so far tonight, and I've been recording for about 40 minutes. So, anyways, just let me know. A moment, Tithonus. I wish a word. Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you? He does seem different, but I mean, I kind of expect him to be different. He seems different. He does seem like not quite. Yes, subtle change, imperceptible at most. Yeah, okay, I wasn't wrong. Okay, it doesn't seem as like, I don't know, jovial, I guess, in a way. Somebody put Thancred made alone be. Oh, wield magics. Okay. I would do too much explaining why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods for travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may well have seemed more sensible to wait. Yeah, okay. Pray, speak no word of it. Okay, yeah. It did seem like he was just a little bit different. Like, but I kind of took it up like, oh, he's been away for a while, so but yeah, okay. Kral may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say for how long it will last. Okay. Oh, see, there it is. Like okay. Like I got a little bit of a stutter there for myself. Or like not a stutter, but like the frames got weird for a second. I may switch back in the next recording and just run it that way. Yes. Got mail. Off you know.
That Vidnofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
I do wish you could change it to where like the dialogue progressed by itself during like voice cutscenes versus like non-voice cutscenes. If that is a possibility, let me know. But I haven't seen that as a possibility. You know, like it does that progress through the dialogue thing. But for voice dialogue like this stuff, it'd be nice if it just did it through, you know, by itself. But I digress.
shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours, long overdue.
I think it's kind of funny that shield could like literally be a pauldron.
There is
for my
something
character.
else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house.
Yeah.
Sir Emeric was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat.
Oh, cool.
Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Okay.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zemail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
Knight lives to serve.
You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horschiffon would have said. To aid those in need.
Yep. Dang nabbit, Horschiffon.
When you look on that shield,
again?
I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You were a brother to Horschiffon. Will you be a brother to me as well?
Yeah. Oh. Making me a little bit emotional again. Onions.
Come, Manelaine. There's much to be done. For Father, and for Sir Emeric, and for Ishgard.
Time to grow up, old boy.
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
He's young.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps
Sounds like
into
Sir
an
Edmund.
uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
Oh, sort of memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortams. Well, there you go. That makes sense. Aiming, healing, or casting. Casting? That would be like Like red mage, black mage. Those type of things, maybe. Maybe I'll grab casting, because I might like to try red mage at some point. Or I could grab the elegant silver pieces. You know, I'm going to take the silver pieces. I don't know for sure that I'm going to do that. Just take it. That might have been a stupid choice, but I'm sure it was. You guys will let me know. Not horse. Oh my gosh. Eorzea. This is thy proof, the Garan oracles, Apocrypha. Is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning and of the path we have been set upon. No. Whoa, whoa. Hold up. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Guardians are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. That's the Warrior of Darkness, by the way? Or the Warriors of Darkness? Why is he with an Ascian? That looks like Alfino's boots, but it's not Alfino, is it? Alfino wouldn't be here. Oh, that's, I know where that's at. That was one of those dungeons we did. Is that, Abelimo! It's them. Oh, he looks different. Everyone has their orders. The mask will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them. I fear it will be bloody. Oh, it's okay, Jeremy. It'll be fine. By Raglar, it had better be. Oh. Why is it not showing her face? We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them. Every one. Ooh, she seems a little bit angry. Doesn't quite seem herself. That's weird. So it goes. The Taru. Alright, let's talk to Taru here. Is waiting to share good tidings with you and Alfino. Okay, what good news does she have here for us? Alfino, Tithonus, I've been looking all over for you. Sorry this is a longer episode, everyone, but I know some of you enjoy the longer episodes, so, yeah. Ori Boulder, of course. Oh! Really? Has something happened? No, it's nothing bad. Quite the opposite. In fact, it seems that once they learned the Scion's good name had been restored, they boarded the next ship bound to Limsa Lominsa. They should be arriving any moment now. It's easy to forget how useful link bros are, isn't it? When they work, I mean. And you don't mind being spied on. Quite. But wonderful news. To think that our reunion is so close at hand. A pleasure to see you too, Alfino. Ah, Thancred. Kryl, what brings the two of you here? Kryl and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. And we may have just found the answer. Oh, hey. Tithonus, when you were fleeing Ul'dah with Minfilia, you said that Hydaelyn spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? Yeah, that's correct. Well, assuming that is true, I see no reason to suspect that it is not. It seems reasonable to conclude that Hydaelyn commanded her to remain behind. Hidden. That is to say, Mother Crystal directly interceded to guide Minfilia. Admittedly, this is still quite hypothetical, but I propose that such an intervention, however subtle, must surely leave some residual trace, a lingering disturbance in the aether, or ripple, if you will. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course, we will require suitable data. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found. The battleground where Tithonus felled the ultimate weapon, in the site of my personal enogamy. 'Twas there that Hydaelyn intervened to shield him from the magic I invoked. Cryo and I will infiltrate. Oh, right! Yeah, okay. Yeah. Because he was, dang that, what's his name? La Habrea. Well, he was like possessed or like a vessel. That's right. I will infiltrate the castrum and analyze the ether therein. The two of you? Alone? I have proven knack for subterfuge, and I am confident there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide Kryl while the patrols pass. It's true. Kryl is kind of small. Besides, if you and Tithonus come along, who will see to Flamin's grand homecoming? Flahaman? When you put it like that, very well. I will trust in your plan. I know not whether this data will yield a means to find Minfilia, but it will at the very least eliminate another avenue of inquiry. Tataru and I will return to the Rising Stones and make preparations for our comrade's return. Might I impose upon you to meet them at the Limentian docks? Sure. And I shall see the four of you at the Rising Stones. Safe travels. As it once was. Okay, I'm at as it once was, Mom.
That is where I am at. I have to go to Limsa. Right now I'm farming some...
I am teleporting to Liminsa right now.
Okay, I'll be there shortly.
I'm at the lower decks. Where are we going here? There's a bunch of crap, ton of people here.
There's a tree.
He's near the Arcanist Guild.
I have to go to Limsa to get my next quest. I don't know if you're anywhere near there. Okay,
I'm already here at Limsa, so...
Okay, Thonis, how have you been? Come here, let me have a good look at you. Thank the 12. One hears the strangest tales of the foreign lands. I worried about you all every day. We'd have sent word sooner, but the Braves afforded us no opportunity. When they fell upon us in the market, it was all we could do to escape. Tataru found her way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard Hanish vessel.
Huh, it pained us not being there when you needed us most, but we made the most of it, didn't we, Continental? Studied and trained from dusk till dawn, we did.
We would not have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust, and with a vast distance. But those dark days are behind us last. I shall be glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. We don't know where she's at. Sorry. What do you mean, she's missing? How could you let this happen? Okay, don't come at me that way. That's not fair. Yeah, okay. Forgive me, I'm sure you're doing everything in your power to find her. I have been, as Thancred must be. He watched over her from the first, long before me, and he will watch over her to the last. I shall pray for her safe return, and busy myself in the meantime. For certainly, there is much and much more to be done. The Braves may have bloodied us, but the path remains, and we shall not be swayed from it.
Huh. Aye, that's the spirit to the Scions and a long overdue reunion. Huzzah! Huzzah.
Very well. There you have it. To the Rising Stones! What do we have here? Oh, Thancred. Oh, yep. This looks so funny. His, like, one eye.
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
Let us be about our business, then.
Uh-oh.
The next patrol may not be so credulous.
Are his eyes always different colors?
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favored me with so much as a single compliment since we set out.
He's not the same.
Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Oh.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Uldar. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every scions. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future. She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
Revenant's Toll, I guess. Here we go. Yeah, we're about an hour into this episode, aren't we? Back at Revenant's Toll. Feels good to be home again. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond those doors, friends and family with whom we have shared so much. Boulder. Ori? Is it Ori? The signs here. I think we're almost here. Oh, see, that's weird, like that stutter thing. Yeah, I'll switch it in the next episode. Lane, Althea, what of Hyugiri. I don't know who some of these people are. I mean, I know some of them. I know who Ori Boulder is. His brother, a conjurer, or a white mage. Looks like it. Okay. We're gonna be over an hour on this one. After all the cutscenes, I'm sure. Okay. Word of the Mother. Seems that their foray into Catch Meridian bore fruit. They ask that we rendezvous with Stola in Idleshire, where they will share their findings. Rude though it is to depart without speaking to the guest of honor, I expect she will forgive me in return if I return with her daughter. Okay, so here's what I think we're gonna do, because we're just about an hour. I actually think I'm gonna end the episode here, And then in the next episode, we'll take that quest, because I think we're like right there. So I think we're going to stop here. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of new episodes. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.